Broken Tail shouldered through the bushes, followed by Sandstripe, Adderclaw, and Hazelpelt. They pushed through the entrance to the sun-streaked camp where Honeyfur and Suki were sharing a fish from the prey pile. Honeyfur turned her head and let out an excited mew of greetings to the new cats as they trotted towards them. She felt relief to finally be in a clan, as she had spent the last moon without her own. Hello everyone and welcome back to Sims 3 Warrior Cats. Today we are here in Honey Clan with Honeyfur, who's over here, and, oh god, the camera, and Suki! So as you saw in the, I think it's classified as machinima, we have some new cats in the clan. We have Broken Tail over here, we have Sandstripe, who is currently hiding. She's a bit skittish, yeah, one of her traits, no, she doesn't have a skittish trait. She has similar traits to her brother. So this is her brother, this is Adderclaw, and he is currently just sleeping. And then I also have Hazelpelt, who actually is quite close to, how do you, oh, that confused me. He's quite close to, why am I actually on you? But she's quite close to Suki. She's also very close to this cat. I do love looking through their relationship panel and seeing which cats they like and which cats they don't. And actually, oh, headphones would need to be adjusted. Adderclaw does not like I can't read that, as I've said many times before, my reading is terrible. So he doesn't like this cat. But he's pretty okay with the rest of them. He doesn't really know Honeyfur ridiculously well, but he does know Broken Tail. Oh. So I have added in some moss beds around the lot. I've added in some moss beds just around the camp, and also I've added in moss beds in the probably Medicine Cat's den. I've also added in a little chest. It currently has nothing in it, but you can open it. Oh yeah, and Lily decided to get herself set on fire in the middle of one of my failed attempts of recording the machinima. So thanks, Lily. She's just standing here. You can stargaze even if it isn't night, just because it will keep you out of the way. And actually I need to turn my autonomy for the pets back on. But yeah, Honeyfur and Suki have just finished eating. They'll probably go hunting. Hazelpelt already started practicing her hunting on this little, well, technically it's a paper ball, but moss ball, and she wants to learn how to hunt. The other cats are basically just focusing on, I don't know what they're focusing on. There's two cats, which actually it was Hazelpelt and Broken Tail that didn't actually roll any once, and that was interesting. But Hazelpelt has a pretty good relationship with Adrian. His base relationship, bleh, that was a weird word, base. His best relationship, there we go, is with Swordifus. I'm sorry it's late. Swordfoot, but yeah. I'm sorry this is late, because this was supposed to come out yesterday and it came out today, so sorry about that. Just life has got pretty hectic. Today is being pretty hectic, that's why it's coming out pretty late in the day. Well, it's late for me. But yeah, Honeyfur and Suki were just eating, and I think Suki might, I'm not sure what Suki would do. I think she would, can you watch her hunt? No, if she could, she would. I don't know why the romance panel is up. That's kind of concerning. I think she would give, I think she would give Honeyfur kind of like a little sniff to be like, kind of reassured that everything's okay. And ooh, Honeyfur might kind of pounce on her. It's like, yeah, everything's okay. Because Suki still needs to Suki still needs to learn how to hunt a bit more. Honeyfur's skill is only 2 bars above hers though, so... But yeah, Hazelpelt is over here hunting, well, practicing hunting on a little paper ball. No! Damn you! I forgot these were down. I'm going to put these in here. No, not on top. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Oops. I'm going to stick these in here so that the cats will stop eating them. Ugh. Really? Sandstripe, did you really have to do that? Oh, Sandstripe is also trying to practice her hunting on a paper ball. Very intriguing. Oh, sorry. And I was fiddling with my keys again. But Broken Tail is basically just sleeping because he's rather tired. He came into the household rather tired, so I just got him to sleep in one of the dens. You're not really tired, so I think I'll get you up. And you can't sniff. Honeyfur? Honeyfur? You're not supposed to be tired. That was because of the machinima. Honeyfur and Suki got really tired in the machinima. Okay, he's thinking about babies. That's kind of concerning. Yeah. I think Suki, he doesn't really... He wants to sniff Honeyfur, so I think Honeyfur would come over and sniff him, and then he'll come over and he'll sniff Honeyfur back. Suki, does anyone want to sniff you? Yes, you do. And you're practicing hunting, so I think I will stop you from practicing hunting. You can... Oh, Suki! No! Suki! Bad Suki! You're not allowed to drink. You can come over here. Sorry if you can hear meowing in the background, that's my cat. She's being really annoying at the moment and is making a racket. She also wants kittens. So that's extremely annoying. So we're having to put up with a lot of noisy make. Sandstripe? No, Sandstripe. No, Sandstripe. You can come sniff her and then she would probably pounce on, actually, you can pounce on, no, not romantic, playful, practice hunting, there we go. So I think Suki would kind of be teaching her some of the basics of hunting, though she doesn't really know much on her, she doesn't really know much in general. But I think she would try and teach her some of the basics of hunting. Honeyfur, what are you doing? No, you're not going to drink if you're hungry. You can fish. But Honeyfur, actually, whilst I was recording the machinima, they were all still back at the barn area, horse ranch. And Honeyfur decided to go and catch a bird. She didn't actually catch it, she just caught a snakeskin. But she did it, and Adaclaw was watching, so I think she was showing off to Adaclaw how good she was at hunting, though she didn't actually hunt anything, she just kind of caught a snakeskin. It's kind of confusing because she caught it off the bird. Maybe the bird was carrying a snakeskin or something like that. No, I know you want, like, if you want to practice marking the boundaries or something, you want to play... Yeah, you can't really play chase with Honeyfur right now, but you can practice your hunting skill. That's something you can do. Oh, sorry. Mouse, stop doing that. Thank you. What are you? Are you spiders? I'm not sure what these are. You already have hunting skill. Wow, she got that off fast. Do you have any hunting skill? You have I hate it when I accidentally leave it so they have hunting skill level 3. So you can stop playing with that, and I think you would probably just start kind of sniffing around, seeing if you can pick up the scent of anything. And of course still doesn't have any. What? You do not want to be carried off by an eagle. That's not good, Adaclaw. Not good at all. Where is it? Oh, she wants to catch a fish and wants to catch a bass and I think. I'm not sure if I'm spelling that right. Spelling that right, reading that right. Okay, so I think you would try your hand at fishing because Honeyfur's fishing. And I think you're kind of impressed with Honeyfur fishing, so I think you would come over and fish, and I think Honeyfur would kind of look at you and laugh slightly before getting back to fishing, because she hasn't actually caught anything yet. Did you catch anything this time? Oh, you did. You caught... I'm not sure what that says, but at least it isn't a shark. Though I haven't got the shark random generator up. Ooh, you managed to catch something? No, just a snake skin. Okay. So you can come try and catch these guys as well. Yeah, you're just... I was about to call you Suki. No, you're Hazel Pulse. Suki is scratching currently. Was going to go and scratch. I really love watching the cats hunt. It's really adorable. And then there's some termites over here, so I might get some termites. I think she would kind of be hunting anything that moved, kind of in excitement at the moment. Suki, there is something over here, so can you try and catch this? Actually, a lot spawned in over the machinima, so that's really weird. Nope, you didn't catch anything. You caught an empty crisp bag. Honeyfur, can you come scratch on this boundary tree to see if you can mark this? You haven't caught anything yet. But I think he kind of looks up to Honeyfur as like a mentor. Though Honeyfur hasn't actually done any training, I think afterwards they probably would do a bit of training. Because he rolled the want to learn how to hunt after he saw Honeyfur hunting. That was really cute. Yeah, you destroyed our scratching post. I still haven't downloaded the actual scratching post for that. I forgot to do that, so oops on my behalf. Honeyfur is still keeping the oh, my brain's gone blank. Rodent, honeypot ant. She's keeping the honeypot ants and the rat in her inventory, kind of because she feels like she could use the rat somehow, but she doesn't quite know how. You haven't caught anything, you're gonna go sleep, and you haven't caught anything, and you've just curled up in a ball and gone to sleep because you're a lazy cat. No, you're not gonna nap in the middle of nowhere, you're not even near the camp. That's kind of concerning. Come back and sleep in one of these beds. Maybe she's feeling a bit like scared and like I'm not sure if I'm allowed in the camp kind of thing. Yeah, you can go and scratch. That's okay. If you can finish that, then I think I will have you scratch over here, and then try your hand if I drag this closer to the water. Oh, that's not the right ball anyway. So I think you would kind of come practice your hunting on here. Honeyfur is peckish, so yeah, she's already going to go and eat that. You are going to scratch something. Okay. I'm not sure where he's going to go and scratch, but he is doing that. Oh, he's going all the way over here. Wow, that's a long trek to make just to scratch. There also is a glowing mushroom over there. But Broken Tail does have fleas. The Honeyfur and Suki's fleas ran out whilst I was making the machinima. That took a little while. It took 2-3 sim days. So that's why it was daytime when I started recording, if that makes any sense. Suki, I think Honeyfur will drag you by your ears back to the camp if you don't start doing any hunting. Because you need to provide for your clan as well. It's really fun to have more than just 2 cats. But yeah, this is Sandstripe, and she is Adaclaw's brother. They are genetically linked with the family tree as well. So, your eyes turned a very weird colour there. And then Adaclaw, you're all the way over here, scratching. I forgot that kind of went into a rock. And then, now you're going to go and practice hunting. Suki's over here. Honeyfur is going to sleep, that's acceptable. And Suki, I need to stop trying to call Hazel Pelt Suki. I'm not sure why I keep on trying to do that. Oh great, it's the full moon. Yay. There will be random zombies popping up and I will have to delete them. Because there's already enough hectic
chaos happening with this household without zombies appearing. You're fine, Lily. Yeah, Hazelpelt seems pretty focused on hunting. It was the first want she rolled was to hunt, and she did practice hunting all on her own. So I think she'll be quite. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my teeth for a second, but not literally. Is that a pigeon? I feel like that's a pigeon. Okay, that's pretty cool if that is a pigeon. But I think she'd be pretty focused on hunting. That looks suspiciously like a pigeon. Ma'am? Let's get back to stargazing. And you can stop grooming yourself over here and actually, like, get your rump over here to kind of practice hunting again. Do you have the hunting skill? No, not yet. Okay. I will actually... There we go. It'll be a little weird, but I do need to turn off the weird lighting for the full moon if I can. So I will try and do that. There are many things I'll try and do with the full moon. I'll try and turn the lighting off, and I'll try and disable zombies, because zombies are incredibly annoying when you're trying to play with a can of cats? No. Clan of cats. And all of a pun God, I really can't speak today. All of a sudden, a zombie appears in the middle of the camp. That's just incredibly annoying. Who's sleeping over here? Stripe. Come on. There's no need to be over here. You can come sleep in the camp. No one's going to tell you off for sleeping in the camp. Hazelpelt's sleeping in the leaders. Well, probably what will be the leaders then. Yeah. Well, for some reason I lost Honeyfoot. So, you don't need to practice on hunting animals. So you kind of can actually go and hunt. That would be very useful. Oh, sorry, fiddling with my keys again. I said I'd stop that, and then I didn't record for 3 days, and I've started again. That's annoying. Adaclaw. I think it's kind of just up practicing, and then I think it would probably come over and eat one of the fish. Honeyfur managed to fish up, they're not all gone. There's one left, so he'll come over and eat that afterwards. Suki is more hungry, but I think she would prepare to give up a fish for her clan. Water beetle. I don't think I actually have a use for water beetle, so that can go down the profile, and I actually think she'll come and eat that. Anyone else have anything? Oh. Yeah, we can't actually use sea sludge, and for some reason it's classified as a fish, so that's kind of concerning. Well, actually I think sea sludge can cure fleas, but I'm pretty sure this clan wouldn't actually know what to do with that. They don't even know how to cure fleas yet, hence the fact my poor broken tail has fleas. We don't have a medicine cat yet. Suki. Okay. I think you would come over and eat something. I don't think anyone's eating this turtle yet, so you can eat the turtle. Yeah, no one's eating the turtle yet, so you can eat the turtle because you are getting a bit peckish. And then I think you would come and sleep in this bed, because I'm pretty sure it's much comfier than a den. Hang on, I need to stop recording for a second. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to go and get something to eat, that's all. It's around dinner time for me, so I had to go and get my dinner, and now I can get back to recording. Oh, and I forgot to start my timer. It's probably not how you spell honey, but for now, that's how you spell honey. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot to start the timer, because this time I'm using a timer, not a stopwatch. I got the two confused in the last couple of videos, so that's why they've been so long. Sorry about that. Hazelpelt, yeah, you're going to go to sleep. And then I think Honeyfur would drive herself into the ground to go and do some hunting again. So she's a cat that's very focused on being able to provide for her clan. Maybe a little too much. It's kind of getting concerning when she decides to push herself massively. No one's actually been down here yet, so I might send like Suki down here to kind of just sniff around. Oh my god. Go here. Running! Because it takes a while to get down there. I know that both of the pathways actually work because I tested it out with the plants, and I'm just... not plants, I'm Spirit for Land. I'm just making sure that they definitely work. Okay, hang on. Who? Oh. Sandstripe, when you were supposed to be sleeping? No, that was Hazelpelt. I'm still getting cats confused. This full moon lighting is very confusing. So yeah, she can still get down in here. Just damn it, I forgot to do the rock thing. I think you would come and sleep. Because you're tired. And you just found a place that's sheltered, so I think you would curl up in this corner and sleep. That's just a thing I can see her doing, as she is classified as a lazy cat, which will be worked out with her eventually. Probably because Honeyfur will start clawing her ears off when she doesn't do stuff to help the clan. Oh, you actually managed to catch a bird. That's good hunting. She's more of like even more of a good hunter than Suki was when she first started. Hazelpelt, you're adorable. I really like Hazelpelt's markings. I don't know why I like them so much, but I do. And you're getting in a fight with a rodent right in front of Sandstripe. Okay. Did you actually catch that? Yes, you did. I'll go put that on the fresh kill path. There we go. And I just want to know how you caught sea sludge from a pond. Now I thought about that, that's very confusing because it has no link to the sea. And that's very weird. Adaclaw, that's very confusing. So, great job there, mister. And you are... No, stop drinking. I'm making that lower. You are not allowed to go and drink and then actually get stuff from it. Ugh. The annoyance. It's infuriating when cats decide that they will go and drink and then everything will be okay and you will no longer be hungry because that ruins the point of the challenge. So I tend to make that hunger go down whenever they're drinking and being infuriating. Suki's down here sleeping. This one, the lower one's actually kind of bigger than the higher one. I forgot to do the rock thing before I started recording, so we're just going to have to put up the occasional rocks in our face. So it's actually bigger than the one up here, so this will possibly be, like, it's a good sheltered area, it'll possibly be the Queen's Den. So that's just something I was thinking about when I started recording. So Suki's down here in possibly the Queen's Den. Broken Tail is sleeping here. Is anyone in the leader's den? No. The only person to actually sleep there was Suki. Not Suki, oops. Was Hazelpelt. I don't know why I keep on getting Suki and Hazelpelt confused. Like, they don't even have the same coloured coat. It would be like easier for me to confuse like Suki and Sandstripe or Broken Tail, but no, I confuse it with Hazelpelt. You're just guarding this. This is my cat tree, I'm going to guard it. I think everyone's starting to get a bit peckish, so the really hungry cats, so you're really hungry. You're the hungriest out of all of them despite Spooky, so I think you'll come and eat this nice fat rodent. Can't play with a cat toy, maybe you're trying to improve your hunting skill. That's a possibility. Come on, up. So Suki, you're still just sleeping and wanting to play with this, you're not begging for food from a two-leg. Don't be going back to your kitty pet lines. Ugh. I think that's how you spell Suki. And all my notifications are messed up. There we go. Broken Tail, you're doing okay. Honeyfur, you are going to go and guard an object again. She has a thing about guarding that cat tree. You kind of need to pee, so I am going to wake you up so you can pee. Suki, probably the same to you. I think you would wake up so you can pee. I don't think you would do it down in the hole. I think you would come. Yeah, come up and come actually get something to eat. Also pee, so pee here and then eat. Sandstripe, if you're finished, I think you'd just do a spot of hunting and maybe try fishing once. I think she'll kind of seen her brother's wet coat of, what do you do? As he pulled out a fish. How do you do that? So, yeah, I think she would probably try fishing. Honeyfur is now, no, not going to go and drink. She is not doing that. You can actually socialise with the plant sim, who is currently burnt to a crisp, so you probably don't recognise her. So you can sniff her, no begging, and mark her. And then probably start searching for some more prey. Sandstripe, where's Hazelpelt? You're full on that, so I think you'll come eat the bird. I think you actually, yeah, you caught that bird, so that's kind of suitable. Oh, Sandstripe. Did I say Hazelstripe? I meant Hazelpelt. Sandstripe has caught, I don't think she's caught anything, but she leveled up to level 2 in the hunting skill. Suki, you are eating that very tasty looking rodent. And I think you would just start searching around for some more food. And Honeyfur, what are you doing? You are still hunting. Broken Tail, I think you would wake up because you're starting to feel slightly hungry, and I think that you would kind of think that, I'm feeling hungry, so I'll go catch myself some food, because I think he's kind of considerate of the clan like Honeyfur is. So I think he would consider a plan for himself. Hazelpelt, I think you would come and do some hunting. I think she would only, hunt 3 times. Right! Huh. That's concerning. I think Honeyfur will cancel apart from Honeypot and all of her interactions to come catch Suki! Oh my god, Suki's trying to catch that. Honeyfur? This is concerning. Right, stop hunting. Honeyfur, come over here. I won't randomise it if she doesn't catch it, but it's still concerning. Be glad I don't have a medicine cat yet, Suki. If you don't catch this, you could die. I don't particularly want you to die. You still have a whole life to live. And you still need to find your mum. She didn't catch. No, she did. Wow. Actually. I think she saw that Hazel Pelt brought back a bird that I need to prove myself, so she brought back a venomous snake. Great job, Suki. That's very concerning when you do that. Okay, Honeyfur. Just do some hunting. There's no need to panic over your sister's craziness anymore. Anyone else caught anything? No, I don't think so. No, you are not sniffing her. Like, you can sniff her, but you're more focused on catching prey. I did kind of stop you from doing catching prey because of Suki's little thing. There might be a bit of a friendly competition between her and Hazelpelt of who's the best hunter. Oh, great. You leveled up to level 3. Did you actually catch anything? What are you doing down in the pit? In the pit? In the bottom of the den area thing? You're walking kind of weirdly. I don't think there's anything up the slope. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Who's fishing? Are you fishing? There you are. Did you catch anything? No, she didn't catch anything. Okay. Yeah, I know, you're hungry. You can come pee, and then I think you'll come eat something in the prey pile, preferably not the poisonous snake, but it doesn't matter if they caught me. I think you would actually eat the... yeah, I thought you could eat it. Broken tail, you haven't caught anything. Suki hasn't caught anything else. Did Honeyfur? No, she didn't catch that honeypot ant. Ugh. I hate it when it does this weird darkness thing. That's the university mascot that I really don't need to know about. You're eating your lizards. Who's the most hungry out of all of you? I think it's actually Honeyfur. But I think she wouldn't want to actually eat. And neither would Broken Tail. Like they're both more considerate of the clan, so I think Broken Tail's going to try and catch himself something. And Honeyfur's probably going to eat one of her honeypot ants. So I'm going to put that down in a sec and she'll come nibble on her honeypot ant. It's a really awkward kind of situation to be in. You both don't want to eat the piece of fresh kill you put down. Just don't disturb the plants then, because that would be very annoying. Is that a snake? No, that was just my eyes being weird. Why are you just standing there? Like, I know I have some autonomy turned off, but I'm pretty sure I turned you to... Oh, no, not stargaze. Just look through the... No. Look through the telescope, please. Okay. Honeyfur, yeah, you're best friends with those two. I'm just looking at relationships between people and if they're becoming best friends. I think you would... Who's awake? You're not awake. You're awake, so I think you would come and kind of like sniff and socialise a bit with Hazelpelt and kind of get to know her a bit, because I do want some of the cats to like start getting to know each other a bit better. You're pretty good friends of Hazelpelt, but you don't really know any of the other cats. Like, you know them, but you don't really know them very well. You know Sandstripe pretty well, but you don't know Adderclaw or Broken Tail very well. So where's Adderclaw? I think you would come pester Adderclaw to wake up. And his energy's full, so he would. And then you would come kind of sniff him, socialise with him. Probably just do some nice things. Like not being really obnoxious and annoying. And then I think they would kind of practice hunting together. Honeyfur, you're snob. Okay. This is another poisonous snake. Even if it technically isn't a poisonous snake, like, because there isn't any poisonous snakes in Mission 3, if it is brightly coloured, it's classified as a poisonous snake. Did you catch that? No, you didn't. No, you didn't catch that. Be thankful I don't have to roll for you, Honeyfur. Because you're a very annoying cat like that. Okay, you go off and hunt. You're just sleeping, but you don't actually need to sleep. You're not even sleeping. I think you kind of... has this one been scratched? Yeah, I think I've already scratched that one, so... I think you might come down... Wait, is there anything over here? I think you'll come try and catch these, and whilst you're at it, maybe like, scratch something. I think then you would come and scratch this. Oh, are you going to scratch that? Yeah, you're already scratching that. Honeyfur. Having some fun just socialising. Oh, hang on. Okay, thanks. Hang on. Okay. That was the timer going off because I set it for 33 minutes. So we will have to finish up pretty soon. I don't think Adderclaw particularly likes the rodents, and I think Suki's going, I don't particularly like birds either. He doesn't like dogs. That's good for a clan cat. And you're still scratching. And Honeyfur is not drinking. Bad Honeyfur. And your hunger will be lowered now. Pee, and then I think you'll come just crash. Okay, so with Suki flying through the air, that's a very adorable photo. That might be at the beginning of the video. Probably will be at the beginning of the video. With Suki flying through the middle of the air. I'm going to probably finish up the video here. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong key. So I will finish the video here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. So bye.